Hey guys, welcome back to my Godzilla Singular Points Thoughts video. I am actually back in my apartment, so hope I have better audio quality and video, all that good stuff. So I just got finished watching episode 12, so we are at the penultimate episode. The next one is the final episode, and I am super excited. This episode, it just set up basically the next one. So now all of the heroes basically have what they need. It seems like they've been able to figure out how to stop Godzilla, because it makes sense. Godzilla's like the singular point, the thing that is going to bring destruction, which is kind of, it was foreshadowed at the very beginning with that whole picture and all that good stuff. So a few things that I wanted to touch upon. I in the last couple episodes, I kept on calling that little cube or whatever, I kept on calling it architecture, but it's actually called an archetyped. I don't know why, or an archetype. I don't know why I kept on calling it architecture. It's just like, I don't know. I'm an idiot. So it's just kind of, I don't know why I kept on calling it that. But the archetype is the thing that's like that whole material that doesn't exist or whatnot. The other thing is this like Shiva machine is also supposedly going to help with stopping the singular point or Godzilla, all that stuff, because this thing like warps time and blah blah blah. A lot more scientific mumbo jumbo was thrown at me in the episode again. I'm really at this point, I'm not going to say that I understand fully what's going on in this whole show, of like how everything happened or whatnot, because there are just some parts that I really am just a little lost on, just because there is so much exposition, there's so much scientific talk through this. I mean, the writers did probably a lot of research on all of like time and dimensions and all that stuff. They're very clever and very smart when it comes to this kind of stuff. So there's probably people out there that are able to understand this like completely. I'm just not one of those people. I'm just not, I just, my brain can't wrap around this kind of stuff that well. But the other thing that was confusing to me is it doesn't, Gabra is shown again. Like he came, because at first he was captured again by the oxygen destroyer thing. I can't even remember the name of it because it was just so weird. Organizational something. I'm not even gonna pretend. So, but he got free from being impaled the second time, I think. So they keep on calling Gabra this other name, and for some reason I want to say Shiva, but I think Shiva is actually the other name for the bigger device in the bunker thing. I'm not once again not really sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Gabra. I just think they're calling him by a different name maybe in this show. I'm not sure, but maybe I'll have to do a little bit more research on that after I'm done watching. But regardless, the episode is a lot of build up. That's basically what it is. I mean, it's a penultimate episode, so it makes sense that it's just building up for the last episode. Godzilla is free again from his, because if I remember correctly, he was crystallized or something, so now he's growing bigger and bigger. They're saying that he's now at 100 meters, so which is kind of standard for Godzilla. We've seen him be bigger than this anyways in the past. So but now what they've seen, I also forgot to mention, Jet Jaguar, now the AI got like reset or something, and now the AI is like this baby. I forgot to mention that in the last episode, but now Jet Jaguar has like this infant kind of voice to it. It's kind of cute, but also kind of like annoying at the same time. I don't really know how to feel about Jet Jaguar's voice now being this like little baby voice. It's kind of weird. Regardless of that, though, they're getting him suited up for, or him or her now, I can't really, because it sounds like a girl baby. I'm not, whatever. Regardless, they're getting Jet Jaguar suited up for battle, and it seems like they are trying to figure out this code. They have to get this, it's like this code that will get the, I'm just going to call it the oxygen destroyer, because I don't even know the other name for it. But they got to get this code to set it off, I guess, and they don't know it because it's like a bajillion, an infinite amount of codes that could be it, and they have to get the right one. So I'm thinking what they're doing is they're working with the military and they got this thing figured out, and now they're setting off to go. Like it seems like they had it figured out, so now they're going. The other cool thing is that Mothra made an appearance. Not just like, but not like like traditional Mothra. It was actually like little Mothras. Little Mothras were flying around, and the really cool thing, I got chills at the end of this episode when they started playing like I would call it maybe the theme song, or that music that keeps on playing. That was sent those this frequency of the signals out to Rodan. That music actually was being played now, but it was actually not like changed up with effects. It was actually like clear sounding for the first time of this song, and it actually was an extended version of the song, and it was beautiful. This track is beautiful. I want a soundtrack of this so bad. Like, Toho, please make a soundtrack of this anime so that I can buy it. I will buy it, seriously. So this was like a beautiful ending. Like it kind of had like this very somber, like kind of tense effect to it, like dread. It had like this dread feeling to it, so I really liked that. So yeah, they're going off to take on Godzilla, so I'm pretty sure Jet Jaguar is going to be fighting Godzilla, and I'm pretty sure that Gabra's gonna come into play with this, I think. So we'll find out. And I think Gabra, was it Shiragra or something? Maybe that could have been the name, not Shiva, but it was some other name. I could be completely wrong. If this is like a new kaiju, that's cool. But I'm pretty sure it's Gabra, because when they first showed the trailer back in the day and they showed Gabra here, everyone was like, oh my god, it's Gabra. I don't know. We'll see. But that's really all I got for this episode. It's a great episode to build up the last one. I cannot wait to see how this ends. I'm super pumped. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys in the last episode when I watch it now. And I will get back to you for episode 13. Yeah. All right.